All right, so last we were talking. I told you I'd come back with a part 2 here about Lollipop switching over to Habitat, and then the guy that owned Lollipop, he goes and he opens up Marty and Lenny's up in New Rochelle, and then there was Take 5, which was the old peach trees downstairs in the New Rochelle Mall. Two little interesting stories about those two places. Hopefully I could get them both in right here. In the late 80s or early 90s, Marty and Lenny's got caught. They were on North Avenue. They were on North Avenue in New Rochelle, New York. And they were next door, right? They were 2 buildings down from Boston Post Road, Route 1. And they got caught. It went on for quite a few years. They were tapping into the electrical power from the United States Post Office next door. So they got charged federally, some type of larceny. I don't know what came of the case, and I did try to look it up and see. Years ago, I did find some articles about it, but I couldn't find anything now. But I know that did happen. So it just goes to show you, man, that everybody is out to get a buck, no matter how much money they're making. If they could grab a buck, they're still going to go for it. Now, don't forget, I managed a nightclub, and I worked in that business for almost 20 years. It's a lot. Use a lot of power. Your refrigeration, running compressors. That could be one of your most costly things. In the summertime, you got big air conditioning units running. That's a lot of power. Like I said, your refrigeration for your beer. That's a lot of power. And your sound system bangs out a lot of power. And they had quite a sound system in there. So it looks like I'm not going to fit it in. I got another little quick one for you about one of the owners of Take 5. There were 3 owners. One was Blue Ridge, who went on to own part of Scores and got himself jammed up with Gotti Jr. and I think he wound up testifying against Gotti Jr. and in return some charges against him were dropped with pedophilia, something like that. But he had a partner there, this guy Richard Palmer. And Richard Palmer, I'll tell you when I come back on the next one about Richard Palmer. Talk to you later, friends.